Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Argentina.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers.
It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Laporte spots it and intercepts. Oyarzabal.
And that has left him in a heap. Messi. Martinez. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Ferran Torres, is another talented Spanish wide player.
And Messi! Goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Spain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Goes looking wide. Well, that has not gone well.
Gavi, he's picked his way through. He's had it taken off him. Montiel
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Now it's Messi.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Llorente. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Rodri. Spread out to the left.
Has a look and plays it forward.
And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Now it's Fernandez. Now it's Fernandez.
He's having a pop! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Fernandez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Martinez. Now it's Martinez. Cucurella. Here's Oyarzabal.
In with the challenge.
Messi. McAllister. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Tries one from range. And for a moment, time stood still. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Llorente. Now it's Ferran Torres. That is good alertness.
Almada.
De Paul. And it's McAllister. To McAllister. And it's Rodrigo de Paul.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Rodri. And here's Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pedri. That's a good ball out wide.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
De Paul. Messi. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Martinez. Almada. Martinez, who does have an assist to his name. Spread it left. And it's Pedri. Looking for options for movement. Gavi has it in a wide position. Driven in. Nicely aimed pass.
Argentina can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Rodri. Pedri. And it's Rodri. Gavi. Now it's Oyarzabal. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And he's well positioned here. Messi. Almada. And Medina. Almada. Now Martinez. And here's Messi. Spread to the right. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Argentina just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
In designated areas
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Argentina can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. Back on the way then. Argentina currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Martinez! He's got away with one there. And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Llorente, Fabian Ruiz, played out to the left flank, and it's Gavi. It's Pedri. McAllister did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And here's Lautaro Martinez, and Messi! Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Now it's Messi. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Rodri. Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they've finally cottoned on to the fact that this centre-forward is talented, highly talented.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And the shot! Not a bad try by any means.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Forward it goes. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Pedri. Cucurella. And it's Gavi. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, he's having a go! It's wide, but not by very much.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Laporte promptly onto that, and that is that. That has been cut short. De Paul, back towards the middle. And it's McAllister. And Fernandez. That has been slung wide. And it's Fernandez. McAllister. McAllister does well not to be outdone there. And here's Messi.
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Pedri. And it's Rodri. It's Gavi. Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, the ball's gone astray. He's found a way through. Here comes the cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Over to the right flank. Ferran Torres. And they're back on the ball again. McAllister. And this is Messi. Pedri. That's destined for the flank. Montiel making good progress on the right-hand side. Laporte. Argentina still ahead by the game's only goal. Montiel. Almada. Oh, that Martinez! And the keeper caught offside that time.
Substitution.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Oh, there's a probing ball. I think we're just about done here. Fernandez. And here's Messi. Cucurella. And it's Pedri. Rodri. He shifted it to the flank. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's fabulous. Plays it in. And he shoots! And it's in! And right near the end, we have parity. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's...
So there you have it, penalties. So there was to be no definitive result.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
So we've reached that point, the shootout, the ultimate tiebreaker. So this one to set the tone. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper.
Well, I think the keeper did very well to stay upright until the very end.
Up steps Mr. Dependable. Stuck away with immaculate poise.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised. I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind.
Ferran Torres, second to go. No! Denied remarkably! That is how you answer the call.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
And he puts it away.
Well, any penalty converted is a good penalty, so he did his bit there.
Fabian Ruiz is the third man to step forward. Big character, big moment, big save. This to double their advantage. Of course. And that is a giant step towards the line.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
It's in. Pick that one out.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Martinez is able to finish it here. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Yes, that's how you do it. And that takes us to sudden death. Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly. Well, you know what I'm going to say, Peter. It's all about nerve.
And that is the end of that.
Well, that's just wonderful, Peter. The pressure was on, but that's just superb mentality. The mindset did stay strong.
Please join me in wishing
So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end. So, Jim, quite a game. Decided. There's a chill in the air and indeed some snow, but the supporters are doing their level best to provide some cheer. Let us hope that their efforts are rewarded with an entertaining match despite these very difficult conditions. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that... And Messi! Oh, it's a vicious effort. Vitinha. That's going wide left.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for a run-up. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he was quick to react.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think we're going to be seeing an awful lot of the player Pedro Neto, because he's so quick and agile, and his ability to twist and turn at top speed really does give him the edge in those crowded areas. I think he'll be his team's go-to guy when they're looking to counter too.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Martinez. Messi, and a chance! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
15 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
Argentina have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Martinez! And that's a tiny finish. And they're threatening to fly away here.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
22, Lautaro Martinez.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Mendes has the space to scheme.
He's onside.
Nuno Mendes.
Terrific effort. And a neat finish. Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, nicely intercepted.
And here's Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Martinez. Now this could be a chance. Decent chance!
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner.
Keeper's dealt with that.
Space for him to turn and look. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Goes for the header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. You get my drift?
Vitinha. That's destined for the flank. He is through here. Oh, it's just a little long. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, it's not the best.
It's Cristiano! And it's hit the woodwork and out. And that's a good-looking ball. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. And that is not getting there. That is ended up in no man's land. Has a look and plays it forward.
That's good play from him.
And he shoots! And he hits the net. Portugal are level. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
8 minutes is number 10.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Almada. And it's Messi. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. De Paul. Now it's Messi. Araujo. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, super ball! And the finish! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
It's their second corner of the game.
Hi bro, welcome bro. Hi bro, welcome bro.
Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Martinez, and here's Messi. Now it's Martinez. Medina gets into a good position. That's an excellent interception. Nuno Mendes. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Argentina are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you,
Friends, அப்படியே ஒரு லைக் போட்டு சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிட்டு மேட்சை பாருங்க
goals just
friends.
seem to keep on coming. It clearly
அப்படியே
means
போல்
that
அவுட்
defending
பண்ணுங்க.
hasn't been at its
யார்
best.
ஃபைனல் வின்
You know
பண்ணுவா?
what I'm like when it
Who
comes
will
to
win
defending.
tomorrow?
Well, this has been gripping
Argentina or
stuff. 4
Spain?
goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2.
லைக்
we
பண்ணிட்டு
are back
டபுள் டேப்
on the
பண்ணி ஒரு
way.
லைக்கை போட்டுக்குங்க. ஷிட்.
Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Montiel wins the duel this time. Messi given the lift of his goal. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Martinez. Messi. Martinez. And Almada. Medina. And Almada. Medina. And it's Fernandez. Now it's Martinez. João Neves cuts it out. Pedro Neto. Here's Vitinha. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Fernandez. Messi being watched hawkishly here.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
It's a promising position. Good ball. Messi! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
The attendance for this
Cancelo.
match was 62,000.
And it's Neves. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. Martinez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Almada. Now it's Messi. Goes looking wide. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he welcomes it in. Great ball, and he's in here. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Messi. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Messi. Vitinha. McAllister simply refused to be outdone there. And Fernandez. Martinez. Argentina disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. That is good strength. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly
Oh, he's on his own! He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He's on it, can he get away? And this is... And Messi! Goal! Argentina! And they get themselves in front! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
Argentina leading now.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Vega. Joao Felix.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now that's well seen too. Vitinha. And here's the chance to counter. Romero. And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Joao Felix. And it's Cancelo. Just 5 minutes left. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And this is Ronaldo.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
McAllister. Argentina close now to seeing this one through to the end. Joao Felix. Played out to the left flank. Pedro Neto finding himself in space. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that was struck with genuine force. Medina with the clearance. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And he is dashing away. And that is that. Argentina can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Messi taking in the accolade. Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Shot a goal! Well, now it's a red. Oh, it's fallen kindly here!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And here's Neymar. He's found some... Neymar! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Rabiot. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Olise, will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position on the right-hand side. I don't want to see him moved anywhere else in the team because he's expert in that area. And I think the next phase in his career now is to start scoring more goals. He's already pretty proficient at that, but he's good enough to add many more goals to his game, and he could do some damage here too.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And here's Rafinha. Tchouameni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rabiot. Doué. And it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Koundé. So we're still where we started right now. Pinches it off him. Well, that'll do under the circumstances. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Doué. Tries to play it through. That is good alertness. Lucas Paqueta. And Rafinha. And this is Neymar. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Neymar. And here's Neymar. And the finish! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Rabiot clears it away. France have the chance to go the other way. Alexandro gets across to intercept that. Ederson. And Rafinha. Ederson. Rafinha. Spread it left.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Paqueta. Now it's Rafinha. Big chance! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's Neymar. He's being... He's had it! And he scores! But that is not going to count.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Now it's Dembele. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And here's Neymar. Now it's Evan Neal. And he shoots! Off the post! Now it's Luke. And the shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Foot in. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Upamecano cuts out the pass. Rabiot. That's really well manoeuvred. And he skips past his man. And here's Olise. And it's Dembele. Now it's Olise. He's got away. That's a sharp pass. Oh, this is a great position. Nice interception, well timed. Now Ederson.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Luke. Goes for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Brazil probably looking to come in with a bigger lead, but overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although a little more composure in front of goal would be perfect.
Brazil have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. Back on the way then. And the shot! Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Olise. Time and again they are repelled. He's in a great position here. Oh, good shapes to shoot! He's got away with one there. Upamecano, Rabiot, Dembele, Olise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Dembele cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And he's quick to get rid. He has a look out. Dembele. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Quality ball. This looks promising. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! He's had a shot! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
After 60 minutes is...
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
80,314.
Eva Nielsen, and here's Neymar. Now this could be a chance. Shoots! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Chouameni, and it's Rabiot, and Koundé, Upamecano, all played for Dembele, now it's Mbappe, Alexandro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Eva Nielsen, good ball, good take. Neymar going face to face with his great rival, Rafinha. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Chouameni. Rafinha. And this is Neymar. That's a good ball out wide. Rafinha has it in a wide position. Upamecano, and it's Tchouaméni. Nicely spread. That is ended up in no man's land. It's a pretty loose pass. Upamecano. Now Saliba. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. Evan Nielsen powering forward here. Rafinha looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Bruno Guimaraes. Now Ederson. Rafinha. And here's Paqueta. And it's Neymar! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Sending in numbers sharp and uncompromising. Threads one in, and he welcomes Dembele! And no! He had to, and yet he could not. Dembele. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team.
Chance! Another one of football's and how moments. Now it's Mbappe, in with the challenge. And this is Neymar. Now it's Rafinha.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Neymar. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Neymar. And here's Rafinha. He's having a pop! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Cleared away. That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. So there was to be no definitive result.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
So a massive effort from both sides, and their reward is the agony of penalties. And no mistake.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Up steps the man with the armband.
Never looked in doubt, really.
A swift riposte. Neymar is a picture of calm despite the moment.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Olise is the second man to step up for his team. Oh, coolly does it.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
We're on to number 3 here. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. That is how you answer the call.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Oh, great save! That is a great save! Lucas Paqueta, 4th in their queue. Oh, it's a really good save. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge. I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive?
Oh, it's been saved! And that's it!
So it has all ended in hurts. The team played their parts in a terrific struggle, admirably at times, but when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short. Well, ultimately it came down to penalties. Any thoughts, Jim, having seen what you have?
Forbidden. Please use parking.
So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything
Hello,
but
everybody, and
welcoming.
welcome to
The
today's
rain
match.
is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
So we're very much on the way now. And this is run. He's gone for goal. He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rice kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Bernardo Silva. And there's a chance for a shot! Goal! Portugal! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
After 12 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Distributed tidily. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Vitinha, not the most accurate pass. Rice, spread to the right. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Cristiano Ronaldo. There he goes, motoring forward. That's destined for the flank. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bellingham. And here's Bernardo Silva. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, good ball. Anderson. Played for Stones. James. Now Anderson. Bellingham. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Back in possession and ready to go again. Gordon. That is good progress on the left.
There they go, hunting again.
Kane. And it's hoisted clear. Tries to pass it through. It's come to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Stones is there, and he can pick it up. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Neto. Oh, what a ball! Anderson. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. He won't be happy with that one. João Neves. Pedro Neto. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And this is great chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that is well cleared. James has it in a wide position. João Neves. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He might be in here. That is good strength. Ronaldo couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out towards the right wing. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. And this is Cristiano Ronaldo!
Ronaldo! Superb! About as smooth as it gets. And they're threatening to fly away here.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, good-looking ball. He shifted it to the flank. Portugal have hit a quick-fire double here. Madueke puts a cross in. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Madueke always goes.
Real chance! Against the crossbar!
And he's managed to get rid. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Portugal absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Portugal will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now it's Vitinha. Anderson. Stood up well to him there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Bernardo Silva. João Neves.
And the finish!
Just couldn't stay down for him. Anderson. Anderson. Over to the right flank.
And the shot! And no mistake! They're back within reach!
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Number 9, Kane.
So could they be onto something here? Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Thinks about the shot. And it's Mendes. Kane. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Kane.
It's Kane! Harry Kane! Off the scale! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Right back in the game. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Stones. They get a throw in.
Substitution.
Well, nicely intercepted. Vitinha, and this is Ronaldo. Pedro Neto, and here's Vitinha. This looks promising.
He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
And he's gone looking for safety. O'Reilly. On Rodgers. Now it's Gordon. That's destined for the flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
He is through here. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, good spread. And here's Madueke.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's looking wide. Now it's Rashford. Anderson. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitutions taking place.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Araujo. Araujo going forward. And it's Neves. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Kane. Rodgers. That's really nicely played. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And here's Madueke. Kane. Madueke. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's going to go a long way. And here's Rashford. He's found a way through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Looking to play him in. He has found the way through. Real chance here. And it's O'Reilly! It's loose and there's... Oh, what has happened here? Cristiano Ronaldo. Araujo. We are into stoppage time. Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, shooting chance! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Portugal look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Cristiano Ronaldo, happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. So there we have it, Jim. A game seemingly destined for stalemate, but then the ultimate smash and grab.
Portugal really wanted this. I mean, look at those players now. Some are barely able to move. They squeezed every ounce of energy out of themselves to get this result. And congratulations to them.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the... And Messi! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Messi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, and a chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 22, Lautaro Martinez.
Argentina gain their reward with an early goal. And it's Messi. Now it's Martinez. Messi. And he's had it nicked away.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, that is a shot at goal! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, good-looking ball. Fernandez. He's got away. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Martinez. And here's the pull. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Messi, and he shoots! Goal! Argentina! And again they hit the front. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
So we have a breakthrough, and now how will things develop from here? Aimed beyond the defence, and he's there to belt it away. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Messi. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez is flagged offside. Almada and Medina, and it's McAllister, and here's Messi. That is good alertness, and that's really well manoeuvred. Almada, Martinez, Coleman. He might be in here. Oh, it's a great ball here. Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. And he's lost his man here. Takes a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's Messi. Driving forward. Great ball. Martinez! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 22, Lautaro Martinez.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Martinez. For De Paul. Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Argentina heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cullen. De Paul. And it's Messi. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Fernandez, and this is Messi.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Coleman. Has a look and plays it forward.
2 added minutes.
There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. O'Brien. Lisandro Martinez does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good ball. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
And that is indeed the final act.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Argentina leading by 3, and normally that would do, and some. But this feels like no ordinary game. Back on the way then. It's bounced back off the post. De Paul. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a key interception. Coleman. Now it's Martinez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Martinez. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Messi. De Paul. Now it's Fernandez. Messi looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late.
And Messi! Just couldn't stay down for him.
Messi clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Ferguson. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Stood up well to him there. Pressing high and with purpose. Almada. And that's a throw-in.
The attendance for this match was
Almost an hour gone.
71,550.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Played out wide. Oh, this looks sharp. No, that's been intercepted. Ferguson. Now it's Messi. And here's the Paul. And he's in on Martinez! And a neat finish. Just cruising. They are cruising. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 22.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Argentina are having a ball here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Montiel with the oh, he's all alone. Tries a shot. No, that's just wide.
Ireland really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now it's Martinez. Romero. And it's Fernandez. Lisandro Martinez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Now there's a fine ball. Real chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Ireland certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And it's made its way to him. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Medina.
Ah, he's given it away.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's gone looking for safety. Into the last quarter of an hour. Tries to pass it through. It's come to nothing. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's McAllister. Montiel ventures forward. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Romero. Now it's Messi. Driving through the middle. Quality ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Messi. Romero, who's set up one goal so far. Out towards the flank.
There will be 3
And it's
minutes at
Fernandez.
a time.
And the finish! And that's in!
It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. De Paul. That has been cut short. That's that, the end. Argentina pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness,
And a quick reminder
relentlessness.
today that parking in the area around the
Martinez,
stadium is
totally
strictly forbidden.
unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least.
Everybody,
Welcome
and
everybody
welcome to
on a
today's
wet,
match.
wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. And again! Goal, Finland!
An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
The goal scorer after 3 minutes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Finland gain their reward with an early goal. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Decent chance!
That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Portugal are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short. Bernardo Silva, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's in a good position here. It's a pretty loose pass. Jensen. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. There he goes, motoring forward. Jensen. He's shifting through the gears here. He's a sharp little ball here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Tries one from range. Oh, nearly, nearly.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Portugal with the corner, they're first. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Finland have the chance to go the other way. Great defending, strong and determined. Quality ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found
Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Portugal.
Oh,
after
beautifully
21
dispatched.
minutes
There was no reaching
number
that.
7.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So they have it all to do again.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch. Finland really do like to play the long ball.
And how does that work for them?
Well, you don't want the ball just coming back at you, Peter. You need somebody in there who'll make it stick.
Vega did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good-looking ball.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Caught offside that time. The ball's gone astray. Bernardo Silva. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Jensen. Now it's Palo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cristiano Ronaldo, looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance! Goal! Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
And it's Bernardo Silva. He's picked his way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. And here's Bruno Fernandes. He's had it taken off him. It's a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Has been indicated.
Bernardo Silva has it out wide and in space. He's going for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Good take, and is he in? And we've reached half-time. Portugal have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. How would you review the first half?
Portugal have done well to this point. At times I find myself struggling to work out just who's down to 10. That's testament to how adaptable they've been. I think if they can keep playing like this, Peter, it might just hold out.
Portugal are leading, but it is still delicately...
And the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's intervened well there. Bruno Fernandes. That's been cut out, well played. Jensen. Pojan Palo, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Spread to the right, and it's Bernardo Silva. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Ronaldo. João Cancelo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Ronaldo. Vega. Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Played back into the centre. Oh, it's a great ball here. Crosses it in, and a header! Has fallen kindly here, and he's stuck it away.
Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
After 62 minutes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So again, we have parity.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
And it's Neves. And this is...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! And they get themselves in front!
Clinical, just clinical. And what a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal with the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Nuno Mendes. And it's Vega. Vitinha to Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, what a ball!
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Pojan Palo. Araujo. And it's Mendes. Oh, that's a fine interception. Jensen. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pojan Palo. And the through ball.
He's having a shot!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Substitutions taking place.
Finland can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And it's Cancelo.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Lod. Oh, he's found support out wide. Space for him to turn and look. Plays it in low. And he can thump it away. In again. Chance! And that's a good finish. We thought they were done, but never say never. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Cross flung in towards the middle.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both.
And a chance! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Substitution in progress.
Finland making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely no...
A real chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Kamara. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's bustling through here. And that will be it. Portugal have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Cristiano Ronaldo, happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most... A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So we're very much on the way now. That has been slung wide. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Messi! Goal! Barcelona!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Kane. Yamal. And here's Messi. Nathan did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
And it's Van Dijk. And a chance!
And that's a good finish. They are purring, truly purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And yes, it's him again.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
சாப்பிட்டாச்சு ப்ரோ
And
நீங்க
things are
சாப்பிட்டீங்களா
much healthier in
கேக்குதா
their
ப்ரோ
favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
சாப்பிட்டாச்சு ப்ரோ நீங்க சாப்பிட்டீங்களா
In with the challenge. He's got away. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Mark Roca. Nathan. To Mark Roca. Van Dijk. Camavinga. He'll try from distance. Oh, the keeper's done ever
ஸோ
so
ஓகே
well.
ப்ரோ
Really
டேக் அடிக்கல
anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Messi. Now and Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of
என்ன
the
ப்ரோ
keeper.
அந்த ரோஹித் சர்மா இது கான்ட்ரவர்சி அது கான்ட்ரவர்சி தான் ஒரிஜினல் உண்மை இல்லைங்கிறாங்க உண்மையா
And he's gone looking for safety.
இன்னைக்கு அப்படிதான் என்னமோ சொல்லிட்டு இருக்காங்க என்னன்னு தெரியல
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. Kane has created 1 goal already. Now it's Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Oh, he's having a go!
எந்த அனௌன்ஸ்மெண்ட்டுமே சொல்லு அப்படின்னா பிசி சொல்லிட்டாங்க ப்ரோ ஜஸ்ட் ரூமாக தானா ஓகே ஓகே ப்ரோ அப்புறம் எதுக்கு இந்த மீடியாக்காரங்க தான் ஏதோ சோசியல் மீடியாவில் தான் சும்மா லூஸ் தனமாக இதை பரப்பி விட்டானுங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்
Goes for a shot. And it's in.
தேவையில்லாத
That will
rumors.
surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look
Negative
at themselves
PR,
as to how they let it happen.
ஒரு 2 நாளாக ஃபுல்லாக ஃபீடு ஃபுல்லாக அதே தான் இருந்துச்சு இன்னைக்கு தான் கொஞ்சம் நல்லா இருக்கு
Just 1 in it now.
2027
Well, we
வேர்ல்டு
have
கப்
a
முடிச்சுட்டு
very
என்ன வேணால்
different game
பண்ணி
on our hands
தொலைக்கும் அது
now.
வரைக்கும்
All of a sudden, this
சும்மா
one's
இருக்க
totally up for
சொல்லுவேன்
grabs.
And here's Yamal. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That has been cut short.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And it's Caicedo. Now it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mark Roca. Isco. And that is the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall.
Series win பண்ணிடுவாங்களா bro?
There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
நாளைக்கா மண்டேவா?
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Barcelona ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Tries to play it through. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away.
ரோக்கா இல்லைன்னா கப்பெல்லாம் அடிக்க முடியாது. 2020
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
போனா இப்போ எப்படி வாஷ் அவுட் ஆனாங்களோ அந்த மாதிரி தான் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் எல்லாம் போனோம்.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement
அதே மாதிரி
and how about the weight of that
போனானா
pass? Ideal.
கோலியும் போயிடுவான்.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
And he's picked it up out wide, engages and forces him off the ball. Hector Bellerin made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
சீரியஸ் வின் பண்ணிடுவாங்கன்னு தான் நினைக்கிறேன். பார்க்கலாம் ப்ரோ. நாளைக்கு ரோஹித் அடித்தா நல்லாயிருக்கும். ஒரு 100 போட்டால் சூப்பராக இருக்கும் பார்க்குறதுக்கு. கான்ட்ரவர்சிக்கு முற்றுப்புள்ளி வச்ச மாதிரி இருக்கும்.
Van Dijk. Messi on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him.
And he shoots! Into the lead once more. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Argentina win பண்ணிடுவாங்களா bro?
Keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his position.
நிறைய பேர் ஸ்பெயினுங்கிறாங்க. மற்ற ஆப்போசிட் டீம் எல்லாருமே ஸ்பெயினுக்கு சப்போர்ட் பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டாங்க. இப்போ அர்ஜென்டினா ஃபேன்ஸ் மட்டும்தான் அர்ஜென்டினாவுக்கு சப்போர்ட்டு. மற்ற ஆப்போசிட் ஃபேன்ஸ் எல்லாருமே ஸ்பெயினுக்கு தான் சப்போர்ட்டு.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Ricardo Rodriguez to Mark Roca. He's had it taken off him, and it's Messi. Barcelona could counter here. Messi under intense pressure.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
And this is Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
ப்ரோ ரோக்கேவை தவிர அவையில் யாரும் நல்லா
Yamal.
விளையாடல ப்ரோ. ரோக்கே செஞ்சுரி
Now the ball in.
அது என்னமோ
Decent clearance.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's made its way to him.
Shit.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Out towards the flank, and he's got away. And the finish!
Perfect.
Goal!
Messi hat-trick.
There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade.
என்னாச்சு ப்ரோ காலையில் ஆளை
goal
காணோம்.
seemed to
நான் 2
just
மணி
whet the
நேரம்
appetite.
போட்டுருக்கேன். முடிக்க போகிறேன். கடைசி நேரத்தில் வந்திருக்கிறீங்க.
Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well, that looks
That's a decent ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Messi. Yamal.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Kane.
There will be
Now it's
3
Messi.
minutes
Now he's running away.
Shit.
Isco. Mbappe. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, what is having a shot?
ஒரு கோல் மிஸ் ப்ரோ கடவுள் ட்ராஃபி தூக்கிடுவார் ப்ரோ அப்படி தான் லாக் மேஜிக்லாம் சொன்னாங்க ப்ரோ என்ன ஆச்சுன்னு உங்களுக்கு தெரியும் ஆமாம் ப்ரோ
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it
Charge இல்லையா
delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
ஓகே ஓகே
Oh,
ஓகே
what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
And time is up. Barcelona have done it. They've achieved what they came for. Maximum points, the perfect outcome. Messi walking off with the spoils, richly deserved.
They came,
சரி
they
ப்ரோ
saw it, and they were
பாய்
sent
Barcelona
packing.
definitely
நைட்டு வேணால் லைவ்
impressing
போடுறோம்
me,
நைட்டு வாங்க
especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up
இன்னைக்கு
play,
நைட்டு
running in behind, this has just been a great day in the
கரெக்டாக
office.
ஒரு 8:30க்கு வந்துடுங்க லைவ்
That's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.
you.